I don't know who needs to hear this out there, but sometimes what's meant for you will leave you. But because it's meant for you, it will still come back. I said, sometimes what's meant for you will leave you. For anybody that's like heartbroken out there, or they gave up hope, whether it don't even have to be heartbreak, right? It could be a job or something like that. Sometimes things don't work out because someone needed it more. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you applied for that job, but in the meantime, you had a job already. And someone that didn't have a job applied for the job and got the job instead of you. So what does that say? That says that God needed you in the position that you're at now, because you're able to pretty much take care of yourself right now, right? Compared to someone that didn't have a job and really needed a job, or who knows what their life situation was, right? So, yeah, maybe that person just needed it way more than you. For example, like I applied for the MTA and stuff like that, and I ain't gonna lie, it took me a minute. Excuse me, I'm like stopped up. I'm battling the cold right now, but but I applied for the MTA back in it had to be like 2016, and late last year, that's when they finally hit me up, right? They like, oh, had to bring my paperwork in, blah blah blah. I was doing the runaround, and I got to the point where I took the drug test, and they took too long to get back to me, so I had to start the process all over again. I don't know if anybody ever dealt with the MTA in New York, but yeah, it's a mess. And so they took too long. I had to do the process all over again. The second time, I got up to the drug test portion again, and they still haven't called me back since then, and it was since last year. But I'm thinking, at first I was really upset about it and stuff like that. At the time, right now I'm working, but obviously it's not I don't want to work there forever. But at the time I was like, dang, it would have been real nice to have that job, you know what I mean? Da-da-da. But I saw it as maybe someone else needed it way more than I did, Maybe for now, my purpose is, God has me where he needs me to be at this moment. And yeah, it is what it is, right? So what's meant for you will come to you point blank. You won't miss it. I'm sure there's a lot of times where you meet someone out of the random, right? You'll be going to the store, or you're just oh, I'm not even gonna, or you don't even want to go out, and you run into someone, and it's wow, that was a cool person, But yeah, it's just stuff just happens, and it's just meant to be, point blank. So don't be discouraged. Keep your head up. Even if you meet someone and it ends in a disaster, right? Take it as a lesson. I feel like everybody that you meet is a small lesson in your life, and you can learn from either the good and the bad of however the relationship turned out, or whatever the case may be with that person. But yeah, so just take it as a lesson. Take it slow. Don't try not to act emotionally about it. Think about it as a lesson. Just be oh well, this is a learning. I won't let that happen again, or next time I'll see that coming, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's all I have. Later, y'all.